Hey everybody, welcome to episode 2 of Dojo Kids. I'll try and stand further back this time because if you watch that other video, I'm up a little bit too close so you can't see the roundhouses and stuff. So let's start out with roundhouses. So I'm going to step way back for this one. So right rear roundhouse. So we turn our foot to the left, basically to the direction we want to kick, okay? And then we just swing that through like a stick, right? Or like a baseball bat. So step, swing through, good. I'm gonna come back a little further, step, swing through, okay? We'll go this direction, step, swing through, step, swing through, right? And then this leg, step, swing it through, and step, swing it through. Nice. Okay, so I think you saw the knees well enough. I was still a little bit too close. All the hand stuff worked really well. So we've got our roundhouses. Then the next thing that we want to work on is where we're doing our wrist pummeling into our shoot, into our clinch, or basically hugging the person, and then that takedown. So what you're gonna be doing is, and we'll do it kind of at an angle here to begin with. So I'm doing my wrist pummeling inside, outside, all that sort of stuff, right? And then kids, you can do this with your parents. You know, just they're kind of like a person for you to use, your uke, right? So turn, you know, wrist, that type of stuff. What I want to do is, if you're right-handed, I think this is the best way to do it. You can do either side, is fine by me. But I like to, once I roll this out and I grab their right hand, I pick it up, so I lift it up a little bit. I'm going to scoop myself down. I'm going to pull this across, right? So I do this all at the same time. Roll, up, across, and then I step in, and this right arm comes across their waist, right down by their waist, by their ribs, and we grab, and we just hug. So we put our head right into their back, and we hug them. All right, hopefully everybody can see this fine. So I'll do it straight forward. So wrist pummel, whatever. You grab that left. You pick this up. Okay, so as you pick this up, you scoot under here or down, so it's off to your side. You kind of pull it through and then grab, okay? And right here, you're hugging the person. Okay, we'll do it this direction too. So wrist pummel, inside, outside, both, whatever works. When your left grabs, and you can do this just the opposite side, of course. This comes across, you kind of pull it across, up and across, and then come in and hug. Okay, can't see it that well from that direction. So hopefully you kind of got that. One last time, I'll do it at this diagonal. So your person's here, right hand's here, left hand's here. So you roll, 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 roll. As soon as you catch this one and you grab it, okay, up, you're gonna pull it over and you're gonna let go once you come in to hug. So once I am about here, I'm letting go of this one as I hug. I don't want to keep holding on to it. It's just to push it past, right? And then you hug from here, okay? Now, when you hug from here, and this is what I want to see for testing or for purposes, is I want you to be able to go from wrist pummeling to this clinch, or basically hugging, to our takedown. The only thing I need for this next level, anyway, for your testing, is once you get here, okay, and I'm going to step back so you can see my feet really well, is from here, I need you to hook their right leg with your right leg. Okay, this is the preferred method anyway. And then you scoop it, so you scoop it and let them fall. Okay, don't go down to the ground, don't follow them down. Now, when you're hugging them, I am okay with the left hooking and scooping and popping it down. But I think when you're here and they're perpendicular to you, I think it's the easiest to hook this right, hook it like this, and just have them fall down. So all you're doing is unbalancing and they're gonna fall down. Okay, hopefully that comes across okay with just an invisible person working here. So the whole technique, one time through, right, or actually I'll do it 2 times through. Pummel, 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 pummel. From here, you lift this up, come through, you drop it, you grab your clinch or your hug, okay? Now from here, this hooks in, hooks their foot just enough to topple them over, okay? And then let them fall, and then you're in your fighting stance waiting, okay? We'll go straight on. How about that? We'll do a straight on shot. So from here, pummel, 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 inside, outside, whatever works for you. This comes here, pass, hug, okay? Now from here, hopefully you see my feet this time, I think I'm plenty far back, is you hook here and dump, okay? I'm hoping you guys can kind of get that one. Parents, let me know if you have any questions, or kids, let me know if you have questions, anything like that. I think all the parents have my phone number, so you can always text me about particular things and ask me questions, or when I send you the link, you might be able to do it off of that too, about questions and stuff. Like I said, the lower level ranks, and white belts need to know this stuff I'm going through too, but I grade and I promote based on the performance of these things at the higher ranks, so I expect a lot more for your higher up levels. Okay, the other thing that I wanted to go through today, and I'm going to check my notes, so just bear with me, okay? Okay. Big thing, the other big thing I want to have is we have 2 techniques, all right? And this will be for today's class, which is Wednesday, and through the weekend. And then what I'll have to do is I'll probably do a review session for Monday class, technically Monday's class, of all this stuff, the exact things you need to know. And then we'll do some other things. Oh, yeah, I gotta do my nunchucks. So we'll do nunchucks for Monday probably, or else that Wednesday. So what we need to know is your pad drill, your pad technique, okay? And I only need to know it in this format. I know I had you guys attach some things, do different things, but we need to know our pad drill, and then we'll go sprawls after that. So pad drill, okay? And I'm gonna face this way first. So what we need for our pad drill is we are going to go ahead and do a left roundhouse. If you feel more comfortable doing a right roundhouse, you can on this one, but I prefer left, okay? And so I'll show the strikes first, and then I'll show the pad work. So what you do from here is left roundhouse, and you can just lean back and left roundhouse to the leg, okay? And then it's a left jab, right cross, right knee. And that's all I need, okay? So left roundhouse, left jab, right cross, right knee. That's the technique. I just need to be able to have you show that. So from here, left roundhouse, left punch, right knee. And then from this side, left roundhouse, left punch, right knee. Okay, and actually that's a short knee, so don't elongate quite as much as I did. So show 3 angles, that should be good on that one. Pad work. If the parents, if you're helping the kids out, or if you have siblings, you guys are holding for each other, I do want the kids to have a general idea of the pad work. I'm not necessarily test on the pad work or holding the pads. That's what I mean by pad work, holding the pads. But if you need to hold it, or you feel like, they can do stuff with you, no kick shields at home, all that sort of stuff. You can use a pillow, that type of thing, have them just punch into your palms. So, pad work for it. They're throwing a left roundhouse first, so you drop that pad down. Then they're throwing a left punch. I want to go cross body, so they punch this hand. Then a right punch punches this hand. And then a right knee is double. Okay? So one more time. Left, left, right, right. And if you notice, my hands, except for this one, are going the same direction too. So hold for the left roundhouse, left punch, right knee. Okay. That is your combination. Now, I also need them to know their sprawls. 2 options. You can have them do I'll step way back for this one. They can just do a drop, kick back, okay, or your sprawls, or they could do a more like bam, pop that back sprawl, okay? I do not need the worm type of a one, but the kids could do that if they want. So sprawls, I think everybody's got that down. Okay, last technique. This is what I was having the kids work. And like I said, we'll probably do a review and then also nunchucks. I'm gonna do probably just a little section of nunchucks. So, I had the kids face each other fighting stance. I had this person touch the head, drop down on their left knee, right leg comes here. Hopefully you guys can see me okay. Hug the knees, pull them. That person falls down, grab the legs. Right down at the ankles. 1, 2, 3, and then throw. Fighting stance, okay? And the kids all did this, so I think they'll know what you're talking about. So from here, one more time, or 2 more times. So touch the head, drop, boom. Hug, pull, grab. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, whatever way you want to go. Toss, fighting stance. All right, one time this way. So touch the head, drop, hug, pull. They come up. 1, 2, 3, throw. Fighting stance. Okay. So that is, I think all I'll do for this video. I might have some break balls to do, but this and the video before are the big chunk of stuff that kids need to know for the next testing period. As long as you practice it a little bit, I mean, I don't care if you practice it a ton, I'd love it. But as long as you practice it a little bit during this time when I can't see you, then we won't fall behind. I will let you guys know, obviously, as soon as we can do any sort of park stuff. With the 5 o'clock time, it gets a little bit late, you know, it stays warm later. So I anticipate it's Wednesday already. I'm hoping, cross your fingers, maybe we can do at least 1 class next week in the park or something. We'll just have to see how things go. Okay, that's it I think for this video. I believe the first one was 8 minutes. And then this one hopefully is a little bit longer, but I kind of ran through everything. Like I said, text me, whatever way you want to get a hold of me, and let me know if you have questions, or parents or kids. If you have questions about how to do stuff at home by yourself, let me know. Because I mean, of course, over the many years that I've trained, I used to practice all sorts of stuff at home myself, with just a visible person or in the air, kind of like kata. And there's a lot of different ways you can do things. As far as nunchucks, if you don't have nunchucks, when I go over the nunchuck video, I'll do some stuff without them. I mean, basically just pretend they aren't there. And it is kind of tough, but I'll give you some ideas of things to use too. I think that's all I wanted to cover. If I think of anything else, I'll let you know, but I'm gonna get this stuff out to you guys here in the next couple of hours. Thanks, see you soon.